there, sheepdoggers, and welcome to Project Highrise, a game that's slated to come out in the future. I went to check the the Steam page, and it says summer 2016. So I'm not exactly sure when it's coming out, but I received a key to do stuff on it, so I'm doing stuff on it. And can I just say that I don't know whether it's coming out as a full game or early access. At this point, I think it's coming out as a full game. Right, the options are, you know, kind of, yeah, there's the music. Let's turn the music down just a little bit there. You've got the keyboard, game action, pause game is space, and you've got all these different things here. And then about, hey, there's the about. Graphics, user interface scale. Oh, hello, I like you. Just the fact that there's a user interface scale that actually fucking works and works effectively, you know, like, I've tried repeatedly to get this to work on Total War Warhammer, for example. So the pure fact that, and you know, it doesn't, I've slid that UI scale up and down, and it does fuck all. So the pure fact that we have this here is, it's just lovely. So I'm going to make full use of it and also point it out as a positive thing in this game. Okay, so I think we'll do the tutorial. So Project Highrise is it seems reminiscent of Sim Tower, which I always loved as a game, and that's why when I saw the I got interested in it because Sim Tower was fun, and this looked like it could be fun too. Hello, you must be the new architect. Welcome. What's that? You say that this is your first time on a construction site? Well, I'm the construction supervisor around here. I'll get you up to speed in no time, boss. Let me start by showing you around the site. Awesome. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Alright. First you need to know how to get around the site. So WASD, zoom in and out. Oh, mouse scroll wheel, I guess. We have some empty space on the upper floor. Right here, okay. Let's build a new office there so we can have some more rent money coming in. Okay. I'm up for that. Okay, so first we'll add a new empty office space. Click the office button. Office space for a small office. Okay, and then put it there. Right click to exit. Do you see the notification on the office? It means you have a vacancy and we should find a tenant to fill it. Okay, so click on the office. A few different types of tenant could occupy this small office. Let's pick insurance agents because they're the least demanding. Okay. Several tenants are applying for this vacancy. Mouse over them to see more information and then pick any one from the list. For example, you can pick the first one. Okay. Got it, boss. Our team of construction workers is building the office space. Let's wait until they're done. Okay, so, well, obviously if we zoom in this far, it's gonna be, yeah. So, like, looking at it, it's definitely not like graphically, I paused it. I like that sound effect though. It's obviously not graphically amazing, you know. It's not one of those things where you're gonna be like, oh my god, the graphics are just. But kind of looking at it, like I really like the style for a start. It's got this kind of business cartoon look to it, which is kind of cool. Obviously it's in color, but maybe you know what I mean. And then it looks like it's done the kind of thing which I always wish, you know, like for a great example of this would be Master of Orion. You know, the new Master of Orion game, like regardless of whether I enjoy it or not. Oh, whoops. So he's done and they've moved in. So yeah, the Master of Orion game, you know, they add in. Okay, so we speed it up. Great, you're catching on quickly. One more hint, you can pause and unpause the game with space. Filter, yeah, continue when you're ready. Okay, so let's just pause the game for a second. So yeah, basically what I was talking about was in the new Master of Orion game, kind of the reboot, I guess you could almost call it. They didn't really add that much. You know, it's effectively the same game. This looks like it's taking an idea like Sim Tower and actually adding more stuff in. You know, it looks more complicated. It looks like there's more intricacy to it, which is good. So anyway, now that we've filled that space, we should start expanding the building. Right, boss? We have to move out more floor space. Okay, so construction. Now select the new floor. Okay. You are now adding new floor tiles. Fill the green area with new floor pieces. Okay. Don't forget to right-click to exit the building. While our builders are working on the new floor, we're going to hook up electricity, because all tenants need power. Click on the utilities. Alright. And then here, lay down electrical wires horizontally. Start from the left and connect all 4 tiles one by one. Right. Right click again to exit. Okay, so we put the electricity in here. And you know, who knows how deeply and intricately they do actually indeed go into it, but our build is now finished. We'll continue once the floor is ready. So we press like 2 to speed it up and okay. Should we add a restaurant? Your tenants would appreciate a nice lunch spot. Click on the restaurant button. Okay. Okay. Boop. Finally, you will need to find new tenants. So we click on it. Food court. Easy homemade salads. Okay. Great, your workers will build out the restaurant in no time. There's one more thing we should learn about construction, and that is how to add whole new floors. Follow me to the top of your building. Let's go. This building is not very tall, so we're going to add a new floor and then connect it up to elevators. Okay, first click the build button and then add more floor pieces. Now place new floor tiles. It's called the basement depth, category low rise. Jeez. When you're done, yeah, so we just do that. Right. There's one snag, however. Our constructors, let's extend the elevator. Once again, go to build and then elevators. And then we put the elevator there. Every floor also needs utilities. In order to hook up a new floor, you have to place a utility closet first. And then you can extend power lines across the floor. Click on the utilities. And then select the wiring closet. Okay. So put that up there. Now we will hook up electricity on the entire new floor like we did before. Click continue when you're ready. Okay, so click utilities, and then we do the wiring, and then we just go like that. Okay. You now know the basics of high-rise construction. There is much more to learn, but you will learn that on the job. Good luck. Tutorial is over. You can look over or click continue. Okay, so, and then we can, I guess, be like, oh, no, that's fine. And then we can be like, oh, build services. Ooh. Construct business support service requested. Courier service, bottled water. Oh, okay. Jeez, that looks interesting. Okay. So that's a... Okay, so we let's learn how to... Yeah, let's do the tenants and the prestige and disrepair. I'm not sure we need to do the the user interface, but it may be worth it. And it's nice to have these, like... Yeah. I'm sorry, who did you say you are? Oh, you're the new owner. Please excuse me. No one told me you were here. Good help is hard to find. Just one moment. I have to finish up this call. As the building supervisor, I have to deal with all kinds of tenant problems. Actually, maybe you can help. Along the way, I can show you how our building operates. Let's see. What's first on our list? Ah, yes. This tenant is rather unhappy. It looks like they need a phone connection in their office. Let's hook it up before they get upset and move out. Click the button below to open utilities build. Okay, so utilities build. Right now we're looking at electrical selection. Please switch over to... Oh, phone, cable, water. Oh, geez, okay. Lay down phone lines. Okay, so we need to put them here. Alright. We connected up the phone line to the office, but it's not connected to the outside world. It is not. We need to have at least one phone switchboard in the building to provide phone service. Jesus, really? Utility connectors belong in the basement. This building has plenty of room. Click on the utilities button again on the phone. And then we have add 10 phone connections to your building. Smallest, cheapest phone switchboard. Select it. Okay. Alright. That's perfect. This phone switchboard will power up to 10 offices that need a phone connection. Other utilities will need other type of connectors, of course. Okay, cool. How is this tenant doing? Much better, it seems. Worked very well. Let's see what's next on the list. Let's see who else is unhappy in this building. Click on the overlays and the... Okay. So, overlays. And then satisfaction. I can't get no. Check on the... Okay, so... Just click. Okay. Now click on tenant. Let's see what they're unhappy about. This tenant needs a bottled water service, which does not exist in our building. Tenants will often demand special services and amenities, especially if they're paying a lot of rent. Let's build the special service they need. Right-click to close the tenant info dialog, and we'll continue. Okay. Services live in a separate section of the build menu. Click on the services button. Okay. And then construct business service support service requested by your offices. Okay, so bottled water service. Conveniently, we just happen to have an empty spot. Ah, little bits of satire, eh? While the workers build a new service, let's take a look at our finances. Click on the cash readout. Okay. This is our daily cash flow. Rent money comes in every day at midnight. And then expenses and construction costs get subtracted. Okay, so we're getting nothing except for the other expenses right now. Money comes in from tenants who pay rent. Click on any office or restaurant to find out more. Okay, so we get like daily rent of 100, one employee. They've got revenues. Wow, we even get to see like how the our employees seem unhappy here. Why are our employees unhappy here? The amount of daily rent on the right shows you how much they pay every day. This amount can be adjusted up or down. Will impact both your bottom line and their happiness. Right-click to close when you're ready. Okay. Thanks for help. I'm glad that you stopped by and we were able to talk about our budgets and tenant happiness. Make sure to use overlays to inspect the building, but they're not happy over here. Okay. Tutorial is over. Okay, so operating costs is minus 75 a day. So to keep these guys... I mean, like, that's pretty good if all of these places are wanting... Okay, and there goes the satisfaction back up. And they're paying a lot more rent as well. So, like, I think that makes... Oh, sausage joint. sausage joint. Rent is lower than expected, which is great. We like being in a high traffic area. We did not turn a profit yesterday. The too few customers or too much competition. I don't know. Like, I guess if their daily rent is 100 and their revenue is 59, that's not good. So, yeah, okay, that's something to consider. Learn about increasing the prestige of your building and unlocking new opportunities. Okay, I'm gonna blanket statement starting out right now, guys. This seems like an interesting game. Like, you know, obviously, I received the key for kind of gameplay purposes, which will you know, usually it will put me in a positive light, just kind of not unconsciously, like I'm very aware of it, but I'll be like, it's nice to get a key, kind of, it's nice to not have to pay to do a video or two about a game. If I'm doing like a much longer Let's Play series, you know, and I'm gonna be kind of going on it for a while, I'm not as worried about, you know, about buying a game. But if it's just kind of featuring a game on my channel, it's nice to get a key for it. So keep in mind as I go of that. But yeah, no, it seems pretty cool, to be honest. Hello again, welcome back. Our tenants seem to be very happy and they're paying rent on time. Also consider the fact, like, well, I'll go into which is a great first step. Now that our budget is stable, let's talk about prestige. Okay, prestige is what separates famous buildings from mediocre ones. You know what? Let's hold on that thought for a second. So yeah, also consider the fact that I really enjoyed Sim Tower, and I had a lot of fun with it when I was a kid. So nostalgia also may be blinding me. Like, if there are problems with this game, I may not see it because I enjoyed a game similar to that this is expanded on, and in my opinion, so far, improved. Anyway, here we go. Prestige separates into... Most importantly, high prestige will attract high-end tenants who are willing to pay more in rent, so the higher your prestige, the better. You currently have 0 prestige, because you suck. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, yes indeed. One way to increase prestige is to increase your population so that more people know about your building. Let's grow this building to have 20 population, which will increase our prestige. Add 2 more small offices to your building. And once... Okay, so we need to... yeah, the offices. Okay, so 2 more small offices. So put one there and one... Well, that... Okay. And then we need the... Do we need the... No, okay, it doesn't look like we need the utilities. So we just need to move them in. There's only 2. And then I guess my builders will go and do stuff, maybe? What is this? You're in the way. Okay, well... So they build the offices and they move them. Look at your prestige counter. Oh, it's a 1! You now have 1 prestige point thanks to your building size. You can mouse over it, get more information. Let's continue when you're ready. Okay, so... artworks and happy tenants, completing special contracts, move-outs and evictions. So you get minus as well. Okay. As you probably noticed, this also unlocks some new build options. Sure, of course I did. For example, you can now decorate your hallways with wallpaper and furniture. As you gain prestige, more types of build options will become available, so keep an eye on them. Feel free to explore new build options. Continue when you're ready. I'm assuming these are the new build options, like wallpaper, wainscoted walls. I've heard of wainscoted before. Is that worrying? Designer wallpaper. Ooh. Furniture, you can put like seating and cabinets and stuff. Okay. Another way to increase your prestige, sorry, further is by redecorating, improving our image in the eyes of the city. Let's get interior decorator on the case. Click on the consultants button at the bottom. Oh, there's consultants? Yeah. Build them an office. Oh, I have to build them an office? Anywhere in your building. Okay, is it possible that we build it down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we build them up, I guess. We build them up here. Now that we have a consultant, they will help us use some of our... What is this? Influence. Okay, you currently have 10 influence. When you accumulate 10, leverage your influence. Okay, that's... like, logically, I'm not sure how much sense it makes, but sure. The dialogue shows various consultants you can hire and what they can do for us. Interior decorator offers various aesthetic upgrades. Right now, we only have enough influence to unlock small artworks. Okay, so we'll select them. Very good. We spent 10 influence points, but we unlocked access to a variety of small art pieces. Let's use them to improve our lobby. Can click on the art. Click on the... Okay. Art is not cheap, but I'm sure our tenants will appreciate what we do for them. Now pick one of the small art pieces and place it in your building, for example, in the lobby. Okay, so... Maybe a sculpture? Okay, so these... There's an upkeep cost for these, so I imagine like a painting would be better. Maybe this one? Yeah, like right there, right in the center. Things are starting to look much better, don't you think? I don't know if you noticed, but your prestige is also increased by 1 point. Art pieces are one way to boost your building prestige, and prestige unlocks new abilities. Okay. To recap, interior decorator is just one type of consultant. Your influence points come from happy tenants, and then consultants help you spend influence points on various types of building improvements. When you have some time, try building other ones as well. Okay. So, you've got politics and operations. Interesting, interesting. If you're running low on cash, you can reach out to a lender to get a loan. What consultants can we buy here? Art studio. Okay, so this is all aesthetics. It's like art stuff. And you've got, like, it doesn't really say. Lobbyist's office and building manager. Okay. Please. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude on you like that. And then we got disrepair. I'm imagining I could figure this one out, but let's just keep with it if we can. Hi boss, I'm the maintenance supervisor here. Glad you could come over to this apartment building on such short notice. What a mess we have on our hands. Looks like the previous manager didn't do any building maintenance here. Every rentable space is dirty, there are water stains everywhere, and tenants are unhappy. I need your permission to fix this. Incidentally, guys, I probably will make mention of Sim Tower, just so that, like, just so that I don't really think, I'm not trying to like go, this game is a copy of Sim Tower. What I'm trying to do is basically give people an idea before they click on the video of what type of game it is. Like, you know, it's kind of a sim management where you build like, yeah. So I doubt the devs will watch this, but you know, there's no kind of negative connotation, I mean, by kind of comparing them. This will cost us a little bit of cash, but we can get this place fixed up in no time. Click on, okay, so click on it, and then could not dispose of trash, need more trash bins, units getting worn down. Okay, so it's like, it's not... Now let's wait for a repair person to come here and fix it. Feel free to speed up the game. Okay. So someone goes in and... Okay, one down, a few more to go. Fortunately, we have a lot of cash laying around, so we can call in mass renovation. Okay, mass renovation, not mass renovation. First, start by clicking on maintenance office. Okay. Here you can order renovations to multiple tenants, either narrowed down by type or units that we work. Click on... Okay, so... Renovate five total tenants for 7 renovations. Okay. Renovations are scheduled. You'll see maintenance crew going to each tenant and doing repairs. It costs us a pretty penny, but it's much faster than ordering repairs one by one. You can watch your crew go around and do repairs, then click continue when ready. Okay, so they kind of go in, and he's standing there. He's fine. All right. There's one more thing that your apartments need, and that is trash bins. Apartments and restaurants tend to produce a lot of trash and recyclables. Okay. We have some space on each floor. We do? Oh, we do right here. Okay. That's going to be just right for trash bins. Click on the infrastructure button at the bottom. Okay, infrastructure. Trash. We have... okay, so we go with the trash bin, and we put it there. And we put it there. Great. That will make our residents much happier. Now there's one more step we need to follow. Trash bins need to be emptied out on to a central collection facility. Let's place one now. Fortunately, we have a lot of room for that in the basement. Okay. Click on infrastructure, trash, and then... Okay. So we put a trash bin run. Great. Once this is built, our maintenance crew will be able to collect trash from each floor and empty it out into this collection as needed. Okay. So, like, that's still a construction site, and it's like, it hasn't been built yet, and he's building it now. And there you go, now it's built. So, it's... Okay, so it looks pretty much exactly the same, but it's kind of more of a ghost thing. Great. Okay, continue. This place looks much better than it did when we found it, doesn't it? It only goes to show, a little bit of repair and maintenance can go a very long way to keep tenants happy. Oh, okay. There we go. I guess we may as well do the user interface very quickly. Hello again, boss. Now that you're familiar with your building, let me introduce you to all the different user interface elements. You can use them to get more information about the building and manage your business more efficiently. This might take a few minutes. Ready? I've got to say, like, they do a good job of the tutorials. We'll start from the build menu. You already know how to build things, but let's look at other buttons and displays. On the left side, you've got pause, unpause, okay? Yeah, the cache, you can click on it, go ahead, I'll wait, then click continue. We've seen that. And then we got the loans. Okay. Wait. Okay. When you're short on dough, this is where you can take out a loan. Click this, close this dialog to continue. Okay, so you can credit card, community bank, commercial bank, private equity. We have the prestige counter, which we know about. Below that, 2 population counters. The local population counter shows the number of people living or working in your building, while the visitor shows how many people come from the city to patronize your businesses. Okay, so no one comes in to patronize them. Look at these like characters. It does look like it almost looks like a office, you know, like a safety poster, like the characters. Next is the buzz counter. Buzz comes from happy visitors, and once you have enough, you can use it to start a media campaign. Oh, okay. This is, I've got to say, like, not including the kind of graphical things. This really is taking the idea of the kind of tower building / simulation, and applying some of the things that have been pushed forward in, like, you know, the other simulators. You know, just basically more details, more kind of control, and basically like an update. And we know about the influence as well. Then we have a variety of buttons. You already know how to build things, let you explore them later. 2 special buttons worth mentioning in detail. First, this button will let us examine what contracts we've signed with the city, or if some new contracts are available. Ooh, okay. Are these like missions? More people needed. Contracts from the city are a good way to earn some extra cash. Feel free to practice signing a contract, then close this dialogue. Okay, so... so this is one, it gives you 500 up front and 1,500 on completion. Once more people in this part of town, increase your building population to 50. So that could be risky, just purely because it doesn't look like there's a time limit on it. But I don't know if that will change. You can only have 2 contracts at a time. So, you know, technically, like, we'd sign for both of these, I guess. But there's basic offices, which... they want 16 small offices. Might be better to do that. Reach daily rent revenues of 1,000 to be awarded a neighborhood development grant. Okay, that's cool. Gets you. Some get you buzz. Some get you influence. Yeah. What's this? Can you help out by adding a place that serves breakfast, a place that serves lunch, a place that serves coffee? I mean, like, that's the kind of thing you might want to delay on because you don't have any, like, visitors, and I don't think they'd make enough money. Second, I have a surprise for you. We are one of the first companies in business to utilize an electronic data processing machine. This system is called the ADA 360, cutting edge data tabulation machine. Click on the button to select it. Okay. Oh. We splurged and got the high-end model with 8 kilobytes of memory. People say this technology will revolutionize everything. Feel free to run a report or 2. Okay, so budget overview. Ah, budget details, tenant overview. Okay, cool. So it's basically just feedback on everything. Population feedback. I had a good lunch. Too bad there are no dinner spots. So, like, the thing is if people are, like, sad, it's like, oh, too bad there's no dinner spots here. It's like, 4 people out of 21 is like, maybe it's not worth doing it yet. Now, in the upper left corner, we have some visualization. Okay, so we can see, like, profitability, aesthetics, view, traffic, elevators, noise. So, like, there's a lot of noise down there, so you don't want to put kind of housing stuff there. Smells, again, trash, grime, and off. Okay. So there's some bad satisfaction up here. Hello. So why are they unhappy? Our employees seem unhappy. Satisfaction. It doesn't really tell us why, though. Is there a way to find out? I'm sure we'll find out. Second button shows your utilities and how they're hooked up. Okay, so that's all of the utilities, and you can turn them on and off. Sweet. Third button shows construction view of the building, along with some statistics about its dimension. The grid covers the entire buildable area. Zoom out. Okay, so there's your entire buildable area. It's a good thing because we can expand if we like. Find the buttons in the lower right corner control the game itself. You can adjust game options, save the game. Okay. How about that for a whirlwind tour? I think we're done here. Alright, let's get a new game going, shall we? We will call it dogging towers. Dogging towers will do. As you could probably difficulty level, slot size. Let's go with start with a good amount of money. The economy is solid. Tenants easy to find. Start on a regular sized lot. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go with that for now. It does look like you. We'll pause that. It does look like you have. You can take on you can take on an additional. I just wanted to remind you about contracts. Yeah, no, I know about contracts. Okay, so we've got proof of concept, which we've signed. It's not complete yet. This asks us to have 50 people, which I don't think we want to take. Maybe take the basic offices one. Get to 15 offices, get us some money and some influence, which could be quite helpful. Department of Housing wants us to construct 10 apartments. I think offices seems to be the way to go starting off. And then... Okay, so yeah, let's take the offices. We'll sign that contract. And this will also give us a good way to know what kind of things we want. So, what have we got here? We've got a construction office. Every building... So that's to construct things. Alright. So, we don't have an elevator yet. So, the first thing we want to do... That's not elevator. The first thing we want to do is... We've got stairs, but how's our money? Seems alright. So, if we do that, put the I think the elevator there would be a good... No. Let's put... Okay, let's figure it out a bit better than that. So, offices would go one here. How much is it? 3? So, one here, one here. So, kind of 6 in. Let's just... Okay, so we've got decent on both sides. We probably don't think we'd go quite as far left as we do right. So I think what we can probably do is go... I think we can have 3 and then an elevator for now. And we'll see how it goes. Like, I'll probably fuck it up, but... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there is where we put the elevator. Now we've got the stairs up and down there. We've got a little bit of a lobby, but we can extend this out a little bit for more of a lobby, I think. And then what we do is we want another floor piece. Whoops, sorry. There we go. So that's another floor there. And then we want an elevator here. And then we've got enough for some offices. Obviously, not all the offices are going to go here. And then we want the... What is it we have here? Electrical phone and cable. Okay, there we go. And in fact, we may want to cancel that out. Stop that. Actually, stop that, though. We may want to move these. You can't remove an elevator in the... Okay, so we have to remove this one first. Yep. And then we want to move this one. And what we'll do is we'll... I don't know if that actually costs me money or not. If we put it... We can't put it... Okay, if we put it here... In fact, gives us a little space for extra things on this side here. So kind of going up here will be our electrical stuff. Okay, good. And let's build one more floor. To there. For now, we'll build it... oh, yep. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb, mate. There we go. And then what we'll build is... so this is quite interesting, because it means that we'll be able to build a few different things. Like, we could build certain things concentrating only on, like, residential, for example. Or maybe you can even build... Maybe you can even build, like, a mall-type thing going on. So, the first thing we'll do is we'll build some offices on this floor. Up here, we can't build it yet, because that isn't... Okay, so let's get going. There's a lot of things to build, guys. Thank you. Haven't even built those elevators yet. What's that? Debris left over when Okay. So let's slow it down just for a second. So we've got apartment rentals. We've got a tiny studio apartment and other apartments here. And we've got, like, a small cafe or food court vendor. We probably don't want to move them in yet. We've got retail stores. So, yeah, it looks like we could maybe... You could maybe end up... Construct offices for building consultants. Support. You've got support requested. Like, courier service. Office supplies. Okay. What? Wait, why are you guys looking at me? Go build stuff. Jesus. Okay, so there was something... Oh, no, okay, so yeah. That must have been because of the elevator there. I'm guessing. And then what we want to do is, while we're building stuff, I think, let's do... 4, 5. Let's just do 2 on these. Okay. So let's do that for now and see how that goes, I reckon. Okay, so they have to kind of build the paneling, and they're taking a break as well. The population here is literally just these two builders, basically. Alright. So, we've done the first thing. Let's put some offices in. So, put an office there, and an office there. Yeah. Advertised for rent. Okay, so... Insurance, Eagle Inc. wants to move in. Sure. And then we'll take an accounting, Eagle Tax, and then we'll take the Main Street Inc. We'll take all of those guys. I swear I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe we could put an office on the other side over here as well. So we've got a daily rent goal of 1,000. Yes, yes, indeed. The electrical lines need to be run through. Yeah. Doesn't cost too much. I think it's worth just running them through. Probably. Like, I'm sure we'll find out. Total expenses, a lot. We got revenue today? How did we get revenue today? I guess they paid for the rent because they got kind of signed in before. Okay. Well, we'll finish the construction up here. All right. Okay. So what we want to do now? They're still building stuff, but they'll obviously come back and do things up here as and when needed. Okay. Beautiful. And let's move more people in. Insurance offices. Yep. Main Street. Okay. And then we'll take the. Okay. I don't know whether it matters if we put accounting offices next to accounting offices or anything, but I kind of wanted to keep them separate so that there wasn't, like, you know, wars in between the two, but I failed that, so let's not worry. We also need lawyers and creatives in the offices, apparently. I don't know how I'm going to get those. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Okay, so in they come. Satisfaction is fine. Okay. It doesn't go green if the satisfaction is good. It's interesting. Okay, what? Oh, crap. Stop that. Okay, so... is everyone happy here? Seems like everyone's happy here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Why is the unhappiness going down? Doesn't say. How do we figure out the? Because, like, it'd be nice to know. Tenant, budget, services, infrastructure, utilities, population, visitor, arts, prestige, population. I'd like to get some lunch, but where? I'd love a cup of coffee. Okay, so everyone wants lunch right now. So I think what we do is we get the... Where's the... Okay, so restaurant. And we put a small cafe. And we put it here. Okay, so we put it here. And then obviously it will be built. Oh, 3. Okay, so orange bowl burritos. Needs an electrical line. Likes high traffic areas. So we'll have to try and figure out how to make that. So hearty takeout serves breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch serves lunch. So we could make that to just give them lunch. But they may want breakfast as well, like moving in. So for... I mean, it's a burger place. Sub shop. Yeah, let's put them in there and see how that works. All right. Good. I'm assuming they want lunch as well. Okay, so once that's built, do people, like, go down there and actually... Oh, yeah, there they go. Oh, no, they're leaving. I was like, oh, yeah, there they go. It's like a stampede. But I guess they serve lunch, and lunch wasn't really available there. And, like, if we put in a breakfast and lunch place, that may not be the best either. So let's go back to here. I'd like to see my population feedback. Love a cup of coffee, and too bad there's no dinner spots. So we have to place this down, I guess, to see the options. Ah, okay, so we click on here, and then we go here. And it's like, Sally, let's go to work. And then we've got, I'd like to get some lunch, but where? Okay. Alright, so I'm just kind of feeling my way out here a little bit. And obviously, you know, I don't want this video to go on for too long. But, you know, we got a fair bit of time. We should be able to play with this a little bit and see the beginnings. And, you know, at the end of the video I'll say this. But for right now, you know, if you want to see more of this game, I'm perfectly happy to do more. Alright, so we're now making money to 310 a day. But there were no, those were daily expenses. So we had a one-time expense. So technically speaking, we should make more than that next day. Okay, cool. We will of course have to build more stuff and, you know, all this kind of thing. But I just wanna kind of see. I want to get a feel for what we're wanting. Because like over here, for example, we could start placing some apartments. As long as like the stuff over here was not too loud or anything like that. So, you know, if you look over here, you got a lot of noise there. And smells. There's no trash or anything yet, so I have to work on that. Let's keep going. So let's do another day and see where the happiness goes. We should start thinking definitely about kind of extra stuff as well. I'm not sure where the trash should be. Like, if we put the trash here and then, like, residential stuff over here. I don't know. We could expand out this way as well. I'm not sure about the, you know, whether people can move through these, like, wiring closets. I'm assuming that it's just like a hallway with a wiring closet. Like, you know, it's obviously not going to be represented perfectly. Drats, rain. Other than causing especially dirty floors, rain means that fewer visitors from outside of the buildings will be patronizing your shops and stores. Ah, okay. So, what we may need is services. So, what do the offices? They need courier, office supplies, janitorial, cleans offices at night. This is probably... Okay, so there's copy services, not present but desired. Interesting, okay. It's desired, but they're not, like, demanding it. So, wait, why did you get unhappy? Okay, so they need courier services, they need copy services. Okay, so I reckon what we do to facilitate these services is we build the courier service. We're not going to have enough space there, are we? Okay, so we build the courier service, and then we may want to expand down here a bit. Where's the... should we just build stairs here? We can't. Completely empty floor. Oh, okay, so we need to kind of do, like, let's do that. Okay. So you guys get to work on this stuff. So we've got a courier service working. Your building staff can't get where they... oh, okay. So now we build the stairs here. Okay, got you. Close. So our minions don't get the same treatment. Okay, so let's have a quick... Let's slow it down. It's not very fast this way. Okay, population feedback. I'd love to get some lunch, but where? What? Are you fucking kidding me? Too bad there's no dinner. Love a cup of coffee. That was a good lunch. Can't get to where I need to go. There are no breakfast places here. There are no breakfast places here, indeed. We need copy services as well. From everyone. Why are our employees unhappy up there? I am unsure. So these guys are going to go get lunch and those kind of things, and this should help these guys. And I think, like, this is going to be the important thing, is not to build too many of these places. I think another breakfast lunch place would be fine. The breakfast place will do really well. Maybe we should build the breakfast place through on the other side of the lunch place, because then people going for lunch will go to this place, people going to breakfast will go to this place. It's just a thought. I'm not sure whether it's a good thought or not yet. And then we need to give these guys a copy service, which is being desired. Okay. And we need to look at the wiring, I think. So we need the electrical wiring. What do we need down here? Do we want another transformer? Oh, right, because it's not. Okay. So let's build, like, just a couple of extra there for now. I think it's not a terrible idea, because this provides electricity for 10. And we've got 8 in demand right now. So yeah, okay, yeah, it would definitely be a good idea to build another one down here. So can we do that now, or do we have to wait? So put that. Okay, we can build it now, and we can put the electricity going through to there. Apparently electricity goes all the way up. Whoops. Speed it up. And what we'll do now, I think, is... Who are these people? Oh, they're the copy service guys. Okay. I think now's a good time to add in the breakfast place. So we build a restaurant here. We bring in orange bowl burritos or quality Hyde Park wraps. Quality Hyde Park wraps, I know it's... I know it's kind of, you know, it's less rent, but honestly, I like the sound of quality Hyde Park wraps a bit better than orange bowl burritos. So this should be ready for tomorrow for breakfast, and then we'll move some more. We'll move some more offices in. We'll build another. Wait, do we want to build another? I think what we actually want to do for tomorrow is. Can we? How do we cancel that? Do we want to cancel that? I guess we don't need to. Okay, so we'll build it to. You know what? Let's do that to there. Okay. I'm trying to not go too far over the top with new stuff. I want to kind of slowly expand if I can. But what we should do actually is a little art, maybe? We can't, we need a consultant. Okay. Alright. But we can get that when more people move in, so. Alright, so now we've just got these bits to build. We've got our cash flow, so a lot of expenses, obviously. But better revenues coming in. These guys, they seem satisfied, so that's good. Alright, so let's build some more offices. Nope, that's wrong. Yep, there we go. So, oh crap, I did I? Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay. So we need 4, I think. Okay, well that's fine for now. So we don't have any insurance, or we've got some legal officers though. So we'll bring the legal officers in. We need some lawyers. So you guys can build that for the daytime. Hopefully they'll move in today. And I think what we'll do is we'll 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like so. We'll add in another set of... Oh yeah, of course. Sorry, that's me being dumb. There we go. Jolly good. So you guys just finished building up these. You don't have a telephone line? I gave you a telephone line. Telephone line's right there. Oh wait, you need a phone? Oh. Okay. Oh, now we need a... Yeah, okay, so now what we need... Jesus, okay. Now what we need is a... No, it's got to... Okay, that's me being dumb. It's got to be over here. It's in phone. We need the phone switchboards? Put it like there, right? Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, that works. And now they shouldn't get. Why are they unhappy? Why are you unhappy? Life is good. Well, yeah, I'd be unhappy too if life was good, mate. All right, so let's move the phone lines about. Apparently, we don't need them in the other places yet, so we'll just put them here. We'll put them all the way, actually, because they do need to go all the way. Because we're not having another set of office buildings. Oh, I don't know if they're for lawyers or not yet. Probably not all of them, right? We don't have any more. Needs a greater variety of cafes. Okay. Do we just need to put one more in, maybe? Oh, cafe. Serves coffee and breakfast. Cafe and bakery serves coffee and... Okay, apparently we're having those ones in. And that should give us the creative offices. Yay! Okay, so brilliant design. And creative offices. Modern design. Okay, we'll move those guys in. I don't know what they need yet, but I'm sure they'll tell us. Hopefully they just need phones. If they just need phones, we'll be pretty good, honestly. Don't have water? We can't function without a water hookup. Okay. Ah, well. And then we need the... remove lay water pipes. Horizontally, but we need them up. Where's the up? Oh, we need a plumbing closet? Ah, tits. Okay, so the plumbing closet would have to be, like, here, wouldn't it? Does that work? Yeah, okay, that does work. And then that needs to go to here. Okay. So I guess we can have a closet here. Like, I don't think it's... Is it really gonna affect anything? Let's have a look. Satisfaction, very satisfied. Profitability is bad there. Aesthetics, view, traffic, elevators, noise, smells, trash, grime. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, so the profitability is not great here, and I'm not sure if this is mine or not. Presumably what we really want is we want the traffic bringing people through this way. So... But the more people we have, and like now that we've got the... Ooh, Buzz. We got Buzz. Awesome. So I think what we'd want... We still need 1 insurance, 1 accountant, and 2 creative. So, like, I think maybe making a new floor would possibly be the way to go here. And we've almost got all of the right... You know what? No, I think actually that is not the way to go. I think the way to go is to make that... And then we need the... Well, we'll see what we need. We'll build the offices first. We definitely need electronics. So, electricity. So, we'll always need to keep the electricity flowing. So that's something that's always worth putting in straight away. And then I think we need to wait, because I'm not sure whether these guys needed a phone line. And they love their coffee. That's... Okay. Oh, you completed the proof of concept. If you feel up to it, more lucrative contracts. Yay! Okay, so 1, 2, and then when this one comes in, we'll put a 3rd in. 3. Okay, so let's have a look at who we can add in here. None of these guys, none of these guys. So we've got creative officers to the power of 3. I don't think we need 3. I think we just need 2. Ooh, a model agency. Nice. Yeah, so we need 1 more insurance agent and 1 more accountant, which we're not really being offered, unfortunately. But at least we can see what the creatives desire. And we can always put another creative in here anyway. So they do need the phone line. Alright, so that's something we now know. We'll build it there. We'll put another... We'll put the other creative office in there. There you go. We don't have any influence yet for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess we're just not generating any influence. Alright. And there doesn't seem to... Let's check on the needs of the menu. Because they outweigh... that was a good lunch, as most people. I can't get to where I need to go. I don't know how... Too bad there are no dinner spots. I'd love a nice lunch spot. It's interesting thoughts to have, considering there are 2 lunch spots, I believe. Okay, so everyone's coming into work. Cities and economy is entering a depression. Small businesses are hunkering down and trying to minimize their rents. However, construction costs are also getting cheaper. Okay. So... why did they only have 10 customers? That's interesting. I guess some people go to some places. Like, there is a bit of a crossover, really. But more people working is probably a good thing. So, I think, you know, I'm about to hit the hour mark. And I don't want to make the video too much longer than an hour, because people will probably avoid... You know, people, yeah, you know, I think longer videos are good, but they tend to result in less viewing, which is always a problem. So let's just have a little quick look at. Okay, well, that's never mind. Let's have a look at what we can do here. We can kind of build aesthetics, politics. We can add artworks. You've got medium art. You've got fountains, outdoor art. Plazas. Yeah, I think you could make some interesting things here. You got like medium office. What do you need? Prestige. Got one. Oh no, so we got one prestige, but where did we get the influence from? Comes from apartment residents and from select offices. Okay, so if you want the influence, you need to start. So yeah, what I think I'd need to do is need to start doing apartment stuff. Maybe you should start with apartment stuff. Possibly. It's an interesting thought. If you had the elevators on the far right with the closets, then you could kind of expand this way. But then you'd have the trash like there. Interesting. I'm not sure on that. Yeah, no, it's I'd say, you know, like, obviously I'm not a reviewer. You know, I just play a game and I kind of show it off you guys, and like it's nice to kind of expose games like this, because it's something that I always enjoyed before when I was playing like Sim Tower, and kind of adding in a little intricacy to it and a little more detail to it is I feel quite a good thing. And you know, obviously there have been other games that have done similar, but this seems to be pretty decent. Obviously, just my own personal opinion, but I'd be very interested in seeing, basically seeing if you can create like your own mall, and you know, other things like that, or if you have to like have a mix of everything, or if you can just like make an apartment complex and, you know, try out different things to see how it runs. So it could be like not just an interesting kind of simulation, but also kind of interesting to try out different things and, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's it's pretty much a first look tutorial and gameplay, really, isn't it? But if you'd like to see more, you know, leave a comment down, let me know. You know, liking the video. The more likes I get on a video, the more indication I have that people want to see more of it, basically. It's how I run these things. But I'm perfectly happy doing more of this, you know, like a short series, checking out the game, you know, maybe tinkering with the idea of trying different ideas, like an apartment complex, or like trying to build a mall and all that kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Always helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.